Evening all, welcome to another ICC Banter Blitz. It's 9 PM UK time, yeah, at the moment. Let's move over that. I'm going to say hi on stream. Hi. Okay, so it's been a fun week for chess, hasn't it? World Cup on at the moment. Alright, there's no immediate challenge, so I'm going to go on the 3-minute auto pairing, which could be really tough. 3-minute. Or the 5-minute. Maybe I could. Yeah, I could do a 5-minute game. Maybe warm up as well. Or 3-minute. Okay. Either. Yeah. So, yep. Maybe even a bullet game. Can try a bullet game. I've got bullet games to start off with. Just the warm up. Try and overprotect e4 if I can. Am I weak on this diagonal? I might be. Yeah, like that. Okay. Maybe I think b6 to stop c5 would have been good. Okay, I'll double behind this knight just in case. That's handy. Can I challenge this knight or something? Not really. Does he play for h5? Ah. Okay, a bit quicker than them. On the clock at least, if that means anything here. I seem to be. What about this? Oh. Can I do something with this diagonal? Knight f3. I better not try anything actually too radical. He's putting a lot of pressure on c7. I'm going to just sit and wait, I think. I'll try and avoid losing the exchange. Oh! Can I hold on a bit longer?
Time warning.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Check.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got him on the clock. I got him on the clock. That was terrible. That was a really terrible infiltration. How comes my auto? I thought my auto pairings had disappeared. Oh, actually, it wasn't the highest rated GM ever. Maybe that's on this time control. Maybe that's why. Yeah. A 3-minute game. Okay, that was terrible. Yeah, I was just trying to wake up with it. Really. Okay, so this is a 3-minute green skull. Right, I've had this before with white. I've been annoyed. I had an IM opponent play this bishop e7, which is not that bad, I think. Let's keep the structure intact for a moment. I'm not entirely sure this is that bad. In fact, queen b2 is almost a temptation. And it's got queen d4 after queen c1. Then he's on my rook, so I'm not sure this is clever. So let's just simply do this. Maybe look forward to bishop a6. Doesn't seem too bad. Okay. Safeguard D7. Safeguard against H5. Has he got some sort of hack attack? Have I got Rook B2 then a check or not? Not really. Rook B4 A3. Then what? Yeah. Does he want the queens off? Okay, can I put this bishop to sort of safeguard the king on E6? Or not? Just against G4 maybe. Can I do Rook B5 when he's not looking to hit the queen? That knight's eyeing B5. What about Rook B4? Is there any distraction? There's Bishop G4 trying to distract the queen away from the rook. Maybe. Can I do an exchange sack? Or Rook C5. Rook C5. Queen F4. Bishop F5 interrupting rook and queen. So Rook C5, Queen F4, Bishop F5. That sort of traps that rook. Unless there's stronger. Bishop B3, Rook D2. I think his rook's kind of stranded, isn't it? If I played Bishop F5. Oh. Okay, didn't expect that. I don't want to give up D5 in a hurry by playing C5. Let's not give up this D5 square. He's got a pretty strong bind, unfortunately, on the position. Oh, he's got E5. Oh, maybe I should do this. Bishop C6 then, just to cover knight D5. Oh, he's got E5. Can I try and cover against that, against the E5? Alright, E5 is not such a clear and imminent. Queen E5 and Rook B8. Okay. What's he threatening? Right, E5 there for the bishop. Right. That's annoying. That you're trying to use that pin. Alright, knight F4 idea. Okay, that's annoying as well. I could go for the endgame actually, cheekily. Just to simplify things. Because I've got a clock advantage here, so I know it's probably a bit of a crazy thing to have done.
Check.
But it seems to me this rook and pawn ending is very promising. Now I could be totally wrong about it. Is he going to get a passed pawn there in 22 seconds? Right, I've got my passed pawn candidate. I've got
Check.
There's a weak D5, so this should be good enough, surely. Ah, no. Ah. Okay, very funny, very funny. I've managed to mess this up, a queen up, yes, as usual. I've messed this up.
Check.
What was I thinking of?
Check.
What was I thinking of? Why did I do this whole thing? Can I just get the queen? I mean, seriously, couldn't I have just kept the queen?
Check. Check. Check.
Oh, it's check as well!
Check.
I did my best to lose that game. I did my best after going queen up. I mean, seriously, I don't think I could have done any better to lose that. Yeah. So For some weird reason, I thought I'd give the queen back. I was being very sporting. I've been very, very sporting there. And he still doesn't win. You know, I try and be sporting to these GMs, and you know that's what happens. Yeah, I let them come back a bit, and okay, he couldn't make it on the clock. Yeah. Or IMs or whatever. Oh, it's the old get rid of the dark square bishop to weaken me on the dark squares. That was very, very lazy technique, giving the queen back. No, I must admit, I just thought it was a 3-minute game. It was shorter on time, and I thought I had a nice edge. But it's better to keep the queen generally if you're queen up. As a generalization, not to give all the material back voluntarily. Okay, but anyway, this guy's a bit slow, isn't he? What is this? He's a bit slow. Alright, so knight d6 coming up. Alright, I'll stop knight g4. Okay, the exchange sack is very tempting to me for some reason, because I don't like that knight on d4 particularly. Can I put my knights around the d5, hug d5 here, knight e3, rook d1, h5 later. I want to hug d5. I've got a minute clock advantage in a 3-minute game here. So against Mr. Bamboozler. I'm hoping to get in knight e3. Does he play d5? Oh, that's so annoying. But this is pinned, right? He's got a check coming on e3. Which might be fatal. What to do? What to do? Okay, I'll give my king a running square or not. Okay, no, I'm confused. Let's just grab a pawn then. No, let's not grab a pawn. I can't grab that pawn. I've just lost my clock advantage thinking about that. Ah, that was perfectionism gone wrong. Okay. Does he sack the exchange or play b5? Does he sack the exchange and play b5? Okay. Okay. There's rook d3 threatens. How to get out of rook d3? Now he's got an almighty pin, hasn't he? Just rook e5. Okay, I have to go the exchange down. Otherwise he's going to build up on that pin and it'll be game over. But this is probably game over anyway. He just plays rook e5 for rook e1. Can I try and stop that for a moment? F5 now, isn't it? Oh, okay. That was brutal. And there's nothing for this bishop to do. I take it. I give it c4 at least.
Check. Check.
That's a shame. I was okay for a moment. I thought.
Check.
Arrest this rook to try and get the e3 pawn. Yeah. He's got ample time, hasn't he?
Check.
Is it? It looks pretty much ample time.
Check. 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 Check.
Yep. I think he can do it in 10 seconds, unfortunately.
Check. 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 Check.
Stalemate? Stalemate trick? Oh, I don't think so. Ah. Okay. Alright. I'm going to play the 1281 that killed me last week. I'm going to try and not play the King's Gambit. Can I get revenge on Striker 3000? He killed me last week. But apparently he's 2000 on YouTube comments. So I'm hoping to play a bit more solidly. Famous last words. Okay. Is this going to be another strike by Striker? He already seems to have a reasonable position, unfortunately.
Check.
This is the strongest 1281 in history. In the history of chess.
Check.
Well, I've got a reasonable position, I believe. Might be wrong. This looks like a nice pin. This looks like a nice, yeah. It still looks. Oh, am I losing a pawn here? No, his king's in the centre. I have to do something about that, surely. Before he munches my c pawn, or so I thought. No.
Check.
Well, the king's in the centre. Well, the king's been the stud. Hoping I've got a bit of compensation here. Or am I going to go down just because of that pawn? It's possible. Knight e5 still looks. I think it looks okay. I don't want to drop the bishop. Can I kick this guy? It's a bit weakening, but I think I want to play knight e5. Maybe bishop g3 and queen f4. Bishop g5 and queen f4. Right. If I play queen f4 here, probably. Mind you, he's got knight g6. Yeah, I can't see anything too concrete, unfortunately, for me. Yeah. Okay, I'm hitting the knight. He's going to move the knight to g6 or something. Okay, I'll reinforce this. Well, actually, queen. Actually, that looks probably to get a pawn back. Really worth doing. Oh, I've given them an almighty blockade, haven't I? That's the upshot. I'm just giving them a massive blockade on the position. Oh no! Don't tell me this is looking miserable. Can I get a knight to f5 or something? Rook d3. I'm going to end up losing a piece to knight e2 here if I'm not careful. This looks bad, and that knight e2. Huh. Yeah, no, this looks bad. I shouldn't have got the queens off. I think that was a bad mistake. For some reason I thought that was good to take that pawn. Yeah, the bishop hasn't got much scope here. I'm going to be running out of counterplay soon, if any counterplay exists. Bishop c7 and d6, but I think he's going to snap this off, unfortunately. Alright, can I even defend that? I've got to take with... Oh, hang on. Have I just skewered the knights? This could be my comeback into this game. That could have been a mistake. Oh, thanks. Got my little revenge. Better though. Alright, Eva 79. Okay. Right, Eva 79. Okay. Okay, I'll do a hack attack, I think, here. H5, H4 clearly is called for. It's the order of the day. H4 attack. Dark squares, delight. H4. Try and chip away at this pawn chain here. Yeah, that looks logical. So knight g4 and h4 coming up. This is a 3-minute game, fast pace, a 3-minute game. So any f3 there's knight takes e3. I want to play h4, I think. Try and damage this pawn chain here. Try and damage the pawn chain with h4. Okay. Can I do h3 for h2 is not that interesting. Or maybe it is. Because there's bishop takes. Oh, if it takes, then knight f3 after. So if bishop f3, bishop d4 basically. In that case,
check.
The check. Aha. Let's cover the d5 square. Aha. Unfortunately, that does seem to be winning a piece. I'll have to try and castle queenside, I believe. So bishop takes and castle queenside. But the thing is, he might have knight f5 coming up. Oh, there is an idea or two lurking, like f6 and queen h7. Actually, bishop h3 seems to be mating. Yeah, king takes, bishop takes.
Check.
Isn't that mating? Oh, he's got knight h4. Oh, he's resigned. Okay, thank you, Eva. Okay, 3-minute auto pairing. 3-minute. Right. Try a Sveshnikov. Or not. Alright, I'll try and control the d4 square. This looks a bit slow as a6, but let's see. It's a bit of a slow position anyway, surely. It doesn't seem very action-packed at the moment. Can I play for b5 and b4? Okay. Try and avoid losing d6. Maybe b5, yeah, is coming up, and b4 after. Right. Okay. f5, f4 is another plan, except e5 will drop. What about knight c6? That protects e5 and hits a5. Knight c6. Supports the possibility of f5. Actually, it controls the h4 square as well. So he's protected a5, but I could run with this, threatening f4 to trap the bishop. Alright, c5 is going to drop off here. c5 extremely vulnerable. He's not taking it at the moment, I suppose, because of knight a5. There's knight d7 after. Alright, I just have to go for a hack attack then. I assume I'm dropping c5. Maybe rook f6 to g6. Oh, I'm dropping e6 as well. Whoops. Alright, I'm hoping rook g6 and g4 at some point soon. Yeah, probably best not to take. So I'm hoping this g4, if it's not working and I'm not doing much, bishop here hits the knight. Maybe knight f7 to d6 and then g4 later at the right time. I have to protect e5 anyway. How can I use this rook? Bishop d6, king g7. Let's hold h4 for a moment. Oh no, okay, that's not holding h4. Okay, g4 then. Okay, how can I get the e5 square? At least. Right, with my knight and holding with the bishop, I'll try and get the rook to the f file. There's stuff on the f file. Can I blockade? Before it's too late, this plays bishop d4. Alright, I need to get to this f file. Keep blockade. Knight f3, bishop takes d6. Anything after that? No. If he takes this, rook g6. I'll put this, at least get this rook into action. Right, put the bishop back somewhere. Rook h4 might be something to do. Oh, there's rook h5 after. It still might be something to do. No, rook h5 is winning because he's got queen g4 after that. Let's try and avoid losing immediately somehow. That's going to be tricky. Hit this pawn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My king is more exposed than his. Far more exposed. Yeah, he's got knight d7, among other things.
Check.
It's falling apart, isn't it?
Check.
I've just given up the queen,
Check.
haven't I? He didn't take it, thankfully. Okay, I might get a check or two in.
Time will check. 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 Check.
Drawn by repetition, saved by yeah, okay, board night, 5-minute game, challenge. Oh I don't know how that went so pear-shaped really. C5 I guess. When he played A5 it was going to win C5 after that. That was totally weak. When he wins C5 he wins other dark squares after. I guess that's how it started. Board night. Okay, should we have bought this maybe the other time? We'll have bought just to keep the flow. Another 3-minute game maybe. Let's try an English opening or something. Alright, he's let me take that. That's interesting. Okay. This looks like a reverse Sicilian with benefits. I've opened up that C file. I'm happy at the moment. Maybe I shouldn't be. This F file looks fun as well. So bishop d3 and castling. It looks like it should be a bit of fun here to be had, potentially. Queen h4, crude on h7. Maybe I could take that, doubling his pawns first. So I'm threatening rook f6 now, surely. Right, yeah, that does parry things, unfortunately. I don't want to run into bishop d6, that would be horrible. So okay, I'll take the queen off. Maybe taking a knight e4, bishop e7. No, not yet. Does he want to give up that bishop? Not really. That means bishop b2, maybe? Alright, okay. d2 is weak. He's suppressing d2. Alright, taking out that guy. This could be nasty. This is artificial looking. But I want to do something about d2. What exactly can be done about d2? That's the one he's going to torture me with. Probably just helps if he does that. Alright, let's take that off because it could come into d3. Alright, okay. He's shielded my d2. Does that mean I can play for bishop d4 now? I've got 2 to 1 here as well. I need to try and blockade his pawns and let's try and blockade. He's got g5. If I could stop g5. Oh, I've got a weakness over there now. Alright, bishop c3 for a5. But he's got g5 as well. I need to stop. He's got bishop b6. Yeah. Bring the king to the center. Maybe rook d4 might be enough to try and undermine these guys. Or not. Okay. e4 coming up. Oh, maybe I should have thought about that a bit more. So, okay, how does he make progress here? Is it easy? Try and keep a fortress. Oh, I want to keep it on the clock as well. Oh, it was rook g4. So I'm losing another pawn. Yes. Great.
Check.
Oh.
Check. Check. Check.
It's got bad recently.
Check.
Yeah, that was falling apart, that ending. Okay, I think this is over. Yeah, that was something. I'll try this Gambit. Okay. Some active pieces at least. Okay, can I play knight takes her? Maybe queen h4 and rook e3 threatens. And queen g6 here on g2. Knight f4, maybe it's threatened. No. Or not really. I'll try and protect these guys for a moment. Rook e6 to g6. I just dropped d5, haven't I? d5's just... oh, just dropped d5. It's... Okay, maybe so knight e4 coming up. Maybe there's rook f2 on 97, maybe. Maybe this plays f3 or something, f4. Alright, just that. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's a bit too solid, huh?
Check.
Can I play for h5? Does that do anything? Knight e5, maybe king h7. Just to go on g6. Oh, knight d2 might be something for rook e5 and knight f3 check. Alright, knight c3 for knight e2. I could try this. Just for rook f2. I suppose there's f4. I guess he's got f4. I'm not sure he wants to drop f2 necessarily. Alright, can I go here? So I'm on e3. Alright.
Check.
Okay. This is a bad exchange up position, isn't it? Let's take the queen off. Okay, it's a bad exchange up. But he's only got like
Check.
10 seconds. So get my knight's fault and my rook's fault. Okay, let's try and avoid getting mated.
Check.
Oh, he wins the rook, doesn't he?
Check.
I thought e5 was winning. He's only got like a second, so. Alright, Mrs. Piggy, hello. Hi there, Mrs. Piggy. So, is that from, I wonder, Sesame Street reference? No, that was Miss Piggy. I don't think she was married. Miss Piggy? I think she was holding back on Kermit the Frog or something. Unless they got married, I missed it. Okay, so let's abort this actually. Okay, parallax. Parallax. That's an interesting gambit here. If he accepts. There's another gambit here if he wants. Another pawn. To take and then queen d4, but I'm thinking I get active pieces, so. Alright, so queen e1 and queen h4. I didn't go for that extra pawn. I like this position potentially with queen h4 and rook here. There's something naughty afoot with h6 to try and threaten queen takes g5. Something naughty, isn't that? I could just. What about rook g3? Is that crazy? Is this going to castle queenside? Bishop d2. Has he got knight e4? No, queen e4. Knight d5. Let's go back here. So knight e4, queen e4, knight d5. Alright. Let's drop back. Knight g4. I don't know, maybe queen g1 or rook h3, or maybe rook h3 is enough on knight g4. He's definitely avoided my nice parking spot place for an attack, unfortunately. So I might have to work for any sort of attack here at the moment. Okay, can I threaten knight b5? Is that doing anything? Alright, there's bishop f4. Okay. And if we have an exchange of bishops, does that matter? I'll double the rooks. Uh-huh. Right. Finally. I know where his king is now. c3, b4, some sort of... Is he going to break in the centre with e5? Trying to allow, without knight g4, rook f2 without knight g4. Okay. Let's get out of knight g4. That's a horrible trick, knight g4 coming. Yes. Oh, knight g4 is dangerous. Maybe I can sustain it with g3. Yeah, knight g4 takes g3. Just to avoid this knight g4 business. Maybe knight f4 here, just to blunt this diagonal for a moment. Can I play for b5? Right, he's weakening f6. Isn't there knight takes e6 for rook f6 here? That's the downside, I think. Immediate downside. Literally weakness of the last move. Downside of g5, that f6. And he's probably plotting knight g4, but because I'm on his queen there. Fragmented his pawns a bit, taking out the sting of any knight g4s for a moment. I think this is alright now. Queen e3 coming up. Alright, this attack still dangerous. Try and keep things closed. Well, I don't like the visit of queen g3, so can I get the queens off here instead? I don't like being visited with queen g3.
Check.
I'm hoping this ending is okay. Maybe still b5 to try and puncture the light squares for the bishop. Although I'm just giving in the blockade square, aren't I? Of d5 here. That was dumb. That was super dumb. Maybe that's not everything in the position. I'm hoping that's not everything. There's rook h4 to target h5. So bishop e2. This blockade might not be totally... I'm trying to eliminate b7 or play for d5. He's got knight d4. He's going to be winning this pawn. This is going to go to the wire, this endgame, I think. Oh, I thought he'd go for that pawn. My king's stranded at the moment. No, actually, I think I'm changing my mind now. No, this was very silly. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing here? d5's dropping. I need to somehow get my king into the game. And this h-pawn moving. Oh, he's letting me do that. I think I'll use this to block his pawn, keep an eye on b1, try and get my king to g5.
Check.
Wow, I seem to be dominating his knight. Get my pawn ready.
Check.
Right. King f7. Yeah. Thanks for the game. Yeah, it was just too much to play in time pressure, that ending. It seemed ridiculously bad bishop at one point. I was just going to drop my pawns. I thought that was a bad scenario. Simply wonderful. Hello. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't know. I'll have to abort this. It's been 30 seconds. I think I'll have to give it 30 seconds. Sorry. Alright, let's play on the 3 minute for a moment. 3 minute auto pairing. As though I'm playing a Grand Prix attack against the Sicilian. Oh, okay. That's unusual. I'm not used to this. Wow. What is that? What is that about? Was that a mouse slip? He's just losing 2 tempo. Although without any problems, it seems, the way I played it. G4 would be handy to shift this knight. And I'm in the firing line. Rook d1, knight c5 to e6. Oh. Maybe g4 is a good idea. 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 Maybe g4 is a good id wondering for queen h4. Well, there's bishop e7 here. Knight f3, rook f3. I'll pick up d6. So knight f3,
Check.
rook takes. Alright, okay, nothing's attacked here. I'm not threatening that, okay. Oh, I should have considered bishop f6, try and weaken. Was there g5? No, the rook. Yeah, bishop f6 might be illogical. I do, or knight c5. Is that crumbling to bishop d4? I think this seems fairly logical to try and weaken the dark squares there. I got that nice pin.
Check.
Now knight c5 to e6. That nice pin. I think it's looking up. Knight e6 looks dangerous. Knight e3, knight takes, threatens mate. Queen d8. What if he plays queen d8? That would be a pain. Ah, queen d8. What about queen e6? Queen g5, queen h4. Maybe there's knight d7 hitting the rook. So queen d8, queen e6, queen h4, knight d7. What does he do after that? There's no immediate check. Alright, so let's go with this. With the idea of knight d7. So I'm still maintaining the pin. So knight d7. Let's look at this again. Queen h4. Oh. Okay. Isn't there rook takes? Queen takes, rook takes f8. Oh, unfortunately not. Can I do this first? So it's queen taking. Try and improve on rook f7. Oh, okay. There's knight e8 on king g7. It avoids that. Try and weave a mating net with my rook and knight here. Rook g8. c6.
Check. Check. Check.
Yeah. Thanks to the game Connect on the 3-minute auto pairing. Stridspasm. Okay, Stridspasm. Oh. I don't know what's happening here with the challenges. Oh, whoever bought this has been like 30 seconds. Okay. 3-minute auto pairing again. I'll give it 30 seconds, I think. Could play 1 minute while waiting. Oh, we've got a game with Stridspasm now. Oh, sorry. Petit Prix. Try and use the C5 square. If he plays f3, then maybe knight takes, just to shield h5. If he plays f3, it shields h5. Okay, I've got some stuff on the dark squares potentially, theoretically. Maybe knight h7 for some dark square play. I'm not entirely convinced. Oh, there's rook a6 for defense. That might be. I can pounce with knight h5 here. But there's also rook a6 defensively to consider. Maybe immediately rook g1, rook a6. Well, they can take on h5. Just wondering, knight g5, bishop g4. So I'm threatening queen g5 check. Knight e6, I can just take that pin. f3, queen takes g5. Knight h3. Yeah, there's some dark square play, potentially. No, this bishop's a prisoner at the moment. What about a3? Is letting me play a3. Taking, there's no queen h3 immediately. Try and terminate my king. So I'm thinking a3 is going to be part of the dark square play here. Well, there's bishop h6. There's rook g4 winning. What about rook g6? Try and do rook g6. Hang on, there's bishop h6. Did I just miss something with bishop h6? I've still got it here. Queen f6, knight f8, bishop h6. So knight f8, bishop h6 takes that guy out. Form pawn. Alright, he's weakening c3. f2. Right, there's a check over here which could be useful. Or queen a6. It's on c4. There's rook b6 as well. There's queen a3 as well. I think queen a3 for rook b6. And rook e3. The check isn't doing anything. Let's just check this position out. Maybe not.
Check. Check. Time warning.
Yeah. He's under too much pressure there, basically, in that ending. King's too active. Okay, cap red. Is this hack attack going anywhere? Or not?
Check.
Bishop g5 coming up? Or bishop e6 or knight g5? He's got this check, it's annoying. Don't tell me he's playing queen e5 next. I'll just take on h7, hold on.
Check.
You can't really take that without losing his queen. In fact, bishop takes wins a bishop, doesn't it? Bit pedantic, but it seems to win a bishop. Okay, there's no way of saving that, is there? That's a shame. Right, bishop g2. Oh, I haven't got anything out of this. I'm a pawn down. For all that, I'm a pawn down. Great. He's even trying to win another pawn. That's fantastic. Alright,
check.
I'm going to go to this ending then.
Check.
If I start moving my pawns in advance, just that holds them back a bit. Here's, oh crikey.
Check.
Huh. Oh, that is just fantastic. That was the most dumbest way I could have played the position. Great, okay. Maybe. Well, at least there's a candidate possible in here.
Check.
I don't like his king having a part in this with king c7 to b6. Go away, rook.
check,
Right, 2 connected pass pawns. Must be good news. Stopping king c6. That looks desperate. Let's check.
check, check, check,
Make sure it's not stalemate.
check, 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 check,
Thanks, Gavriel. Let's try Bazin. We didn't play early, did we? Strid Sabin. Sorry, I don't know how I'm butchering the name. Okay, let's see. Knight c6 coming up or not? No, it's the wet lettuce plan. I've used this myself with my wet lettuce plan. Oh, but it's extra weakening d4 for some reason, so I'm optimistic about that. Let's try and weaken him on the dark squares a bit. So knight d4 seems plausible. Maybe g5, knight e6 to f4. Alright, g5 would have been, yeah. Bishop f6. King g7, rook moves, knight f8, so d7 to c5, that sort of thing. Maybe a5 and queen b6 as well. Mind you, the knight's kind of useful defensively, so king g7, a5. Yeah, the knight's useful defensively. Try and clamp down on some dark squares here for a moment. That gives me a5 for the queen. Oh, there's rook a4. Okay, 2 pieces. Yeah, I get 2 pieces for the queen. It might not be terrible. I mean, totally terrible. Depends. Maybe. I'm just giving him knight d5. Takes king f6. I want to play bishop c6, rook a8. Or maybe taking on d5 and then rook a8. Having the bishop on c6 seems sensible to cover b7. Taking on d5 Not so sure about. Rook A8, Rook B2, Rook A3. Alright, can I kick this guy? He's stopping my Rook A8. Oh, there's Bishop D8, maybe for F6 after. Which means maybe takes some Bishop A5 and Bishop B4 and then Rook A8. If that bishop's in the game, it might be handy. Okay, I'll pin. So Rook A8. I could take and win a pawn here. Probably worth doing.
Check.
Nice pin. Rook A3 threatens. Looks good for Rook A3 this position. Things seem to be looking up. Okay. If I get this knight in the game, D7, B6, to A4, well, I can take up E5. I suspect he's going to take that. I can get to E5. That'd be a great place for the knight. Oh, not so rosy there. This is a target, but I've got to defend my king.
Check.
I wins D6. They're falling apart. If I take a knight D3, this might be the way to play it. There's knight F4 and D3 after.
Check. Check.
Let's keep the bishop holding B7. Rook B7, I'll just take Rook B7. Rook D3 is not winning anything yet. Maybe for check and taking this. There's B6 here, he takes the bishop unfortunately.
Check.
He's going to mate me on the back row, isn't he? With Queen, unfortunately, Queen C8 is coming. Uh-oh. I thought he'd take the chance to just plunge in with Queen C8. He might have given me a shot here to take this guy out. It's Queen G8 mating.
Check. Check.
Check. I don't want to run out of checks.
Check. Check. Check.
No, he's gone into I'll discover check.
Check.
Whoa, that was a tough one. Bet 176. Play this bishop b4. I think Magnus Carlsen's played this
Check.
bishop b4. Actually, he's dropped this bishop back after. I'll play like that. That's recently been used by Magnus Carlsen. The check and bishop dropping back against someone. Just to take away this c3 square. Also on c5 it's sometimes a target, bishop e3 and knight c6. So I think it's less of a target here tactically. And there's a principle there about pieces behind the pawns rather than in front of pawns. It's sometimes a bit more flexible to have the pieces behind the pawns. So I can see some perks of this against bishop c5. It doesn't look very active there, but I'm going to play rook e8 and bishop f8. Some pressure on the e file. This pin is not so magnified if he hasn't got knight c3 to d5. So I'm wondering this position, bishop f8, bishop g5, h6. With the queen there, that's a nice target for bishop f8, maybe d5. Right, test this. Bishop h4, there might be knight e4. Oh, there's queen e4, friendly mate. Nope. Bishop f8 here. I'm just wondering about d5. Oh, there's knight e5 here. d5. I could just take here and take here. I'll stop knight b5, I think. I want to play c5 without knight b5. Can he afford this pin? Tempted to take that. I've got a nice bishop pair. Is he sacking the exchange back? I'm going to try and stop that. I want to play. Can I kick this way? Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I have to play this ending out. I'm a pawn up, though. Phalanx pawns, maybe. Alright. And the king into the center.
Check. Check.
Right, I've got a pawn majority here. He wants to get his knight trapped. Okay, I'll just keep that pawn there. Start pushing these guys a bit. Pass pawn over here. Yeah, there's h4, h3, pass pawn here. Let's calculate king d5 here. h4, knight d6, h3. Okay, I think it's pretty quick pass pawn there. I can get the king over there. Oh, thanks again. J. Russell. Hi, J. Russell. J. Russell 2. Okay. Hi on stream. Hi all. Hope you're having fun. One fun 10 boring so far. Let me know. Alright. I'm not going to go for the King's Gambit because I had such a beating last week. I haven't recovered. I'm in therapy for it. I'm just kidding. I'm going to play the Vienna game instead. there's limits to providing entertainment. I don't know. Sometimes the King's Gambit's good. No, okay. I sometimes read the chat. Hi there. Hi. The chat's on the other monitor, by the way. I've got 2 monitors set up. Master Slave, I think it's called. The chat's on my slave monitor. I'm hoping I can expand on the king's side here. Why don't I upload IC auto pairing video? I think I could restart that. I'm taking a break at the moment. Yeah. Also, the World Cup's on anyway. You know, the World Cup is a lot of interesting master games on at the moment. I think Adams and Anand have got knocked out, so that 128 player thing is quite interesting to check out. So I'm going to be gaining space here. Knight g4. This looks attacking. Bishop f4, queen e3. Maybe for bishop h6 or rook g1, bishop f3. Okay, I'll use this rook, I think. This, I want to try and avoid the exchange
Check.
of queens. So rook g1, and then something. Bishop f3. Or maybe bishop f1's better. Oh, this looks too tempting. Too tempting. Rook h4 looks dangerous. Oh, he hasn't gone for it. Still looks dangerous here. Yeah, I'm winning the
Check.
queen. Thanks. Okay, maybe a 3-minute auto pairing. Oh, there's another challenge here. Okay. UAE 2002. Hi there. Try a King's Engine defense. Maybe. Or a double fianchetto. I haven't committed yet the d6 pawn. I will do. Attacking flavor. Whoa. Am I going to get hacked to death? Intriguing. I need to give my king f8, I believe. Also, I need to provide support for e6. So I'm going to go with this. Bishop f5, e6. Bishop h7, king f8.
Check.
Oh. This looks mighty dangerous. Can I play e5 to try and hit the bishop? So if knight check takes... Am I already getting mated? Check? I don't know, maybe I'm already getting mated. Oh yeah, the knight h7, I think I am actually. That's unfortunate. If I took, he's got knight h7 and then queen... Maybe I've got king e7 after. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if I'm surviving or not. I'm actually not threatening that, am I?
Check.
Takes, rook takes. Haven't I got queen takes f7 there? He might have got overexcited about this. Yeah. Melody at 2700 is challenging me. Hi. Melody. Is that a GM or something? IBCO. Sort of King's Gambit-y. feel to it. Maybe Queen D3, Bishop D2. I wanted to stop knight b4, so I'm hoping to get a fun position if that's at all possible with castling queenside here. Oh, e5 would threaten queen g6. Yeah, I should have considered e5 for queen g6. Oh, Muppets. Muppets. I think I might miss the opportunity. Mind you, g4, maybe e5 is interesting. G takes, queen g6. Alright. Yeah. Have I taken an e5 here? G4 takes. The knight e4 after. Try and win that G5 pawn. D takes knight G5. I threaten now knight e6 potentially. Would I play rook h7? It's just a double. He's got g2 all the time. There's rook g7 there on queen d4. On ed, I can double the rooks.
Check. Check. Check.
It's not over until it's over. Can I try and win this pawn?
Check. Check.
Maybe I should have taken that pawn out. It fragments the pawns if nothing else. Oh, what a moron. Why didn't I take his pawn out? I'm talking about myself. Should have taken that pawn out. Maybe this is okay. It should be okay. Isn't he in some sort of zugzwang? Or not?
check,
I can get another, I can get a pawn. Wow, that's the highest rated player I've ever beaten on stream. Is this guy's been? This guy's his blitz rating is 2717. He's been up to 276. What's his ranking on blitz? Rank melody must be quite good. Hang on, I just got to check out this guy's ranking. Rank melody. Bullet, he's high up there on bullet. On blitz, he's not too bad. Okay, Nismetanov. Fists. Oh, I shouldn't enjoy this. Yeah, no, I shouldn't enjoy this too much. Okay. Oh, okay. No, it's good fun. It's good fun. Okay, so knight c6 and queen c7. f5. This f4 could be handy later. Would he sack? I think I would have queen e8 if he sacked the bishop. Or just immediately knight h7 maybe. Okay, I can threaten queen b2. I'm sure he would just want a castle because otherwise bishop a6. Bishop a6. Unless he's got an evil intent on my h7 here. e5, e4 for bishop d3. Oh, there's c5, c4 maybe, under the right circumstance. Maybe bishop d3 first. Does he sack an exchange? That bishop looks nasty across that diagonal. Well, I'll go with c4. Yeah, I think this is dangerous. Queen a2, to say the least. I think this is dangerous to say the least. Now if knight b3, I just take. Queen a1 is mating. Yeah, the king's in the wrong place here. How opening was this? Sicilian with c3. Yeah, no. Hmm.
Check. Check. Checkmate.
Thanks. Okay, a 3-minute auto pairing. Let's go for a 3-minute auto pairing.
Check.
It seems like a C3 Sicilian. No, it's not Sicilian, is it? C3. C pawn's still there on C7. I was just thinking like the Alpin line, but no, it's not. Not quite. Maybe bishop c4 coming up. Which gives rise to queen f3 or b3 for these targets. b7 or f7, I would hope. Queen f3, 95, queen f5 pins the knight. Bishop g6. Maybe there's knight c6 and queen c6. This position, just checking, seems okay. Oh no, doesn't work. He's got knight takes c4. Ouch. Doesn't work. Try and keep some pieces on the board. He just nicked a pawn from me, basically. Cheapo. Queen g6. Some pressure. Not really. Oh, he can win another pawn. Oh, isn't this great? He's going to go and win another pawn, isn't he?
Check.
ends up in a lost endgame. That's just wonderful. And I'll try and mate him. Rook A8, Queen B8, try and mate him. So you can get the queens off at any point, like around here. Great.
Check. Time warning. Check. 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 Check.
Uh-oh.
Check.
Let's check as well, great.
Check.
Ah, that was just cruel. Ah, it was just cruel. It's too cruel. Unbelievable. Okay. This is quite dangerous. Let's check. Yeah, thanks for the game for this one. In fact, was that the second time I lost to him? I lost to him earlier, didn't I? Brunico. I have a funny feeling. Let's do a history on Brunico. Yeah, it's twice. Seems as though I can win a lot of material here. But he's got knight d2.
Check.
I guess.
Check.
Yeah, I think my king has been killed here because of knight g5. No, that was a disaster. That was a train wreck game, I'm afraid. Yeah, that was too greedy by me. Oh. This is the point in the evening I collapse. I should have done a bullet game actually. There's only like 4 minutes to go now. Okay. I'm happy with the G file. This has promised to end on a high note, this G file. If I'd taken, say he's got checks, that was a poison knight. I just want to use the G file. I'm threatening it now to win the knight. There's bishop. No, there isn't. I'll just let pawn go here. Okay. Queen takes, I take on h7. Bishop takes. It seems a bit greedy by him. Bishop takes, yeah, probably does it though. Okay. I can't double the rooks. That bishop's annoying. Cannot double the rooks. That looks like a ridiculously pathetic move, h4, but maybe it gives an attacking option, which I don't have, like rook g5, which might one day do something useful. Okay, maybe h5. It's not so. Maybe it's not so pathetic, that pawn. Can I double? Check here is killing. Oh, can't do that. It's controlling h1 and g1 here. That's really annoying. f4 for f5 maybe?
Check.
Right, if I don't get mated in 1 second, I probably win the game. Queen G3 gives a check here, which probably wins on time if nothing else.
Check. Check.
But it's dangerous anyway. Yeah, that F7's... What's the evaluation here anyway? Is it losing? Yeah, minus 14. It's unfortunately he's got King F6 hitting the rook, and this doesn't work.
Check.
Okay, it was fun while it lasted anyway. Anyway, end on the high note there. I hope you enjoyed this week. Yeah, 1 fun, 10 boring. Okay, I'm going to say thanks to my who's that? We're a bit over. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good weekend. Alright, cheers then. Thanks very much.